Yo, coach.
Yes, sir.
Oh, am I bothering you?
No.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all. Let's go.
Hey, which way do you turn your fist when you throw a hook?
Thumb down.
Thumb down?
Thumb down.
Down?
Well, palm down.
Palm down.
Thumb towards me.
What is that? Is that American or European? One of these is American, one is European, and I never remember which is which.
I can't remember either.
In this video, Jerry Robinson and I are gonna tell you the one correct way to turn your fist when you throw hooks. Jared says palm down. I say palm in. And I say palm in because it's more powerful. Why do you say
that?
You've heard that?
Yeah.
What do you mean you've heard that? It's clearly more powerful. Look.
Okay.
Look.
Show me.
Right? And look at this one. Not nearly as powerful.
Yep.
But when you should know this, you're the physio expert guy. If you do palm in, you can engage more of your arm muscles, your bicep. That contracts there.
Yep.
This one you can't you can feel that. You can feel
I see the difference here.
Yeah.
Thumb down, shuts off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's clearly more powerful. I mean, you've heard that. He says he's heard that.
Really,
what does he know?
So the recruitment of muscles, maybe unneeded muscles, but cannot bicep flexes, right? Are we doing this motion, or are we driving the weapon or fist into the target?
So it might be just unnecessary.
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 And I like to lighten the load. I like to be
literally and figuratively.
literally and figuratively.
So you do palm down. What are the benefits of palm down?
Palm down for power. If that's the discussion for me, it's like I feel like the smaller surface area produces the more power. There are times where I have my palm towards me or thumb up, and I do that when it's time for like a hand check in basketball. Like you got your guard up.
Yeah.
To make room for that.
So you use both?
I do.
I'll tell you the truth. Here's how I explain. So if we look at, you tell me, jump in, tell me how wrong I am at any moment. This is how I've always explained it.
Let's do it.
I do palm in because of my posture and my height and my range and yada, where I'm trying to land the hook at physically, where I am in relation to the target. That's why I do palm in, because if I was a little bit further, I do like this, and then look, as I get closer, the truth of it, that's how I say, if our goal is to take these two knuckles and put them on the target, if I was right up against it, I put those two knuckles like that. It wouldn't make any sense to do anything else. And then as I get further from it, that thing rotates.
I like it.
And then, at the logical conclusion, maximum distance,
You're
all the way out.
Yeah, throwing it straight.
Or no, like the long
hook.
Yeah, one of those. One of those right there.
Yep.
I think I think it's the range. I think that's the truth. I throw most of them like this. Like you said, you probably throw most of them like that. But I bet if we watched hours and hours of us sparring or fighting, we probably throw them every kind of way.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about some uses for the different ones. We could have spoiled this in the beginning. You knew. The answer is kind of depends on what you're trying to do.
Right.
So you use most of them palm down.
Yep.
Because you feel like that's more powerful because you're definitely landing those two knuckles.
Those two knuckles.
Right.
Yep.
But don't you think that probably there's something to be said for the difference in our limb length? You know, your preferred engagement range.
Yeah, it's unique to the person's body structure.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's almost not a one size fits all answer, but palm in is definitely better. But anyway, continue, sir. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yep.
You say you do use palm in for.
Yep. Palm in for a hand check, especially that guard right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That type of hand check, or even if you are your guard is a little lower, and I want to distract or pull your eyes this way to then here. But yeah, so I use it more thumb up for speed. I just want to get it off, not really sitting down on it for power.
Yeah. Do that again, because when you throw your hook for power, you use the term sitting down, there was a slight drop in your weight. Do it again nice and slow.
Right there?
Yeah, there's a drop. When you do that, there's a, go ahead. There's a distinct drop in your weight. We're only talking about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, but there's a distinct drop in your weight.
Right.
Whereas I think I'm probably coming up when I throw mine.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it wouldn't make any sense for me to sit down on the punch unless I was going to the body.
Right.
But I come up, up with my hooks. We could probably go down a big rabbit hole about what's different about each of our fighting styles or body types that like leads us to be. But I do palm down when I want to hit out at range, like I showed.
Yeah.
Like, because this wouldn't make any sense, right? For me. I mean, you could, and then in the gloves, you can get away with hitting people like this.
Right.
Without gloves, we'd be hitting those delicate knuckles. Yeah.
Door knocking knuckles.
But in gloves, it's funny that the coach will tell you don't hit people like this. I'll hit somebody like that in a minute. If that's the shot I've got, I'll hit them right there like that.
Right.
Because I've got padding on there. I don't care. We're playing a sport.
Right.
You know, I'm getting points and trying to slap them.
Right.
But clearing the shoulder for me is a reason to do that.
I don't think I ever thought about that.
Yeah, because if I throw like this, that's more surface area. Vertically
that you have
to get caught. But if like this, it slips over like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So there you go. But let's talk some other
punches.
Other reasoning behind your targeting and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I would say like hook to the body.
Do you throw that palm down?
Palm up.
Palm up. Yeah.
It's a little closer though.
Yeah.
So I'm here throwing that, and I think even Shane mentioned in one of our videos that the liver is a horizontal organ. So trying to fit it to the organ that you're targeting. That's a concept.
Yeah. That's a deep concept. You know, you're getting that particular. I guess that's not different than specifically trying to target that arc of the chin.
Yeah.
With that one.
Same thing. Yeah. Same concept.
Yeah.
I would say every time I teach right hook to the body, I teach it like a person, like a turret of a tank. You drop down, and then you rotate your body, turn your body into the punch, and you're looking to land again, palm down, first two knuckles.
Yeah.
Because this is too big to target the floating rib.
Boom. Ooh, right behind.
Yeah. But
to play devil's advocate,
go for it.
When I do the right hook, do you know where I do it from? I do it from right here. So the palm in one, I'm hitting back like I'm hitting your kidneys and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm trying to make you pee blood tomorrow. But from range, that probably makes more sense.
Yeah.
But for me, this is probably illegal. You probably can tell me I'm not supposed to do that, but I don't care.
Right.
What about your overhand? Overhand right.
Yeah, overhand right. Well, it kind of goes back to what you were mentioning with turning it over to get over that shoulder for sure. But I would say the setup for that for me is to get here and lay it over. It's almost like
like rolling over.
Yep. And the thing about it too is, as far as I move my head, shift my head to the left, it's as far as I turn over my punch. Sometimes the punch can be vertical like this, and people will dump it over, but I feel like it's unbalanced because you're getting a lot of pronation here, but I like to be here, and I do this, pinky up, so I can get a full...
And you're harnessing all that head movement.
Yes.
Like he's moving his head, which is going to help, not get hit, but also he's harnessing that momentum for the punch itself. Because this is mass that he's throwing into it.
Right.
Whereas I throw my overhand, this one's funny, I throw my overhand largely palm in, with the expectation, again, due to range, if they usually have a high guard like here, because I've usually been going here and then up top. I throw it palm in for your initial reason for using palm in, and then my plan is to start tearing the guard apart, if the punch doesn't land.
Right.
So the answer is...
plan B.
The answer is it kind of depends.
Yeah.
Depends on what you want. Depends on what you're good at.
Depends on
the
outcome.
Depends on what you're not good at.
That too.
Or as I go to pass, I don't do something off the center, I turn back. Okay. That's your I want mine. One of my
But I'm spar you.
While it's going on, what was your suggestion?
I was excusing it. There wasn't enough breath for the excuse.
I held my breath that whole round.
Oh, okay.
I held my breath that entire round. I was nervous. Jared, you made me nervous, man.